Chinese electric vehicle maker NIO hosted an event for car buyers and investors in China. A brand new model was announced, and the technology NIO is packing into its cars is something to behold. There are even augmented reality glasses, which is something both consumers and investors will marvel at. On NIO Day 2021, the NIO ET5 with a 1,000-kilometer CLTC range and pricing below $41,000 was unveiled. The smart mid-size sedan is equipped with a battery swap version that makes it a serious Tesla competitor in China. But that's not the only thing we got from the widely anticipated event. NIO also revealed global market expansions into 2025 and gave updates on the deliveries and new features on the ET7. Ahead of NIO Day 2021, Deutsche Bank analyst Edison Yu predicted that the ET5 will be NIO's most affordable and highest volume electric vehicle yet. By 2023, he expects the ET5 to outsell its larger counterpart, estimating 65,000 deliveries that year versus 60,000 for the ET7. In his December 15th note, Yu saw the ET5 taking on rivals in the midsize premium segment. These include the Tesla Model 3 in China, as well as the BMW 3 Series and the Audi A4. The annual NIO Day event was held in Suzhou, China this year. NIO Day 2020 was actually held in January of 2021, but it was then the company unveiled its flagship sedan, the ET7. At the time, NIO reported that this new EV would be the first of 3 EVs to debut on its NIO Technology Platform 2.0 in 2022. This past October, NIO confirmed this year's events would be taking place on December 18th at the Olympic Sports Center in Suzhou, west of Shanghai. Speculation immediately began as to what the automaker might reveal this year, particularly a less expensive sedan rumored to be the ET5. There were also rumors that NIO would be unveiling not one but 2 new EVs, as well as a new sub-brand for the mass EV market. But towards the date set for NIO Day 2021, NIO began teasing at least one new vehicle whose back end closely resembled its ET7, leading us to deduce that the next unveiling on NIO Day 2021 would in fact be the ET5. Well, NIO Day has come and gone in China, and as anticipated, the ET5 has officially been revealed. So what are the highlights of the ET5 reveal? NIO shared more details of the ET5 through a press release coinciding with the reveal from Suzhou. According to the automaker, the ET5 was designed with autonomous driving in mind, starting with its silhouette based on the ET7 while integrating autonomous driving sensors into its body lines. The haunches were specifically designed to resemble NIO's EP9 hypercar and add a muscular feel. The ET5 will come with NIO Autonomous Driving, NIO Aquila Super Sensing, and NIO Atom Supercomputing, allowing the new EV to gradually achieve safe autonomous driving in scenarios such as highways, urban areas, parking, and battery swaps. NIO stated its autonomous features would roll out gradually after validation and can be added as a $107 monthly subscription. Now for the performance specs. NIO shared that the ET5 can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in 4.3 seconds. Its high-performance 4-piston fixed calipers, developed specifically by NIO, offer a braking distance from 100 km an hour to a complete stop in 33.9 meters. The ET5's drag coefficient is 0.24, and its CLTC range is 550 plus kilometers with the 75 kilowatt per hour standard range battery, 700 kilometers with the 100 kilowatt per hour long range battery, and over 1,000 kilometers with the 150 kilowatt hour ultra long range battery. The interior of the ET5 will come with Pano Cinema, a panoramic digital cockpit featuring AR and VR tech. NIO partnered with an AR device company called Nreal to jointly develop AR glasses exclusive to NIO, which can project a 201-inch screen at 6 meters for drivers. You'll also notice an all-new 256-color curtain of ambient lighting and a Dolby Atmos 7.1.4 surround sound system. The ET5 is priced at $51,450 before subsidies and $40,468 with battery as a service. Deliveries are expected to begin in China in September 2022. NIO claimed the ET5 is its highest pre-order model, a day after unveiling its Tesla Model 3 rivaling sedan. Well, we've pretty much covered most of what came out of the ET5 reveal. So what about the global market expansions into 2025? and updates on the deliveries and new features on the ET7. Following the ET5 debut at NIO Day 2021, the automaker also revealed a start date of January 20th, 2022 for order confirmations of the ET7. Deliveries are set to begin on March 28, 2022. 20 new features and specs have been added or enhanced on the ET7, including the 0 to 100 km per hour acceleration improved to 3.8 seconds or less, plus a drag coefficient optimized to 0.208. The ET7 will also enter the European market beginning with Norway and Germany, but NIO has now shared plans for further expansion overseas. The Netherlands, Sweden, and Denmark will also see NIO EVs in 2022, and by 2025, NIO plans to expand to over 25 countries and regions worldwide. While we didn't see a third EV announced for the new NIO platform or a new affordable EV sub-brand, there's a lot to digest and be excited about for this automaker in 2022. With a market capitalization of $47.7 billion, NIO has a huge presence in China's EV industry. It's not difficult to figure out why NIO is so dominant. The company is growing according to practically every important metric. Let's take the company's top-line results, for example. In the third quarter of 2021, NIO's revenues totaled $1.5 billion in U.S. currency, representing a year-over-year increase of 116.6% and a quarter-over-quarter increase of 16.1%. NIO was also in a firm capital position with cash and cash equivalents, restricted cash and short-term investments of $7.3 billion as of September 30th, 2021. Here's the only major sore spot in the fiscal results. NIO sustained a net earnings loss of $129.6 million in 2021's third quarter. So there's room for improvement there. Still, it's indisputable that NIO has been selling plenty of its EVs lately. Specifically, the company delivered 10,878 vehicles in November 2021, signifying a year-over-year increase of 105.6%. The electric vehicle revolution is here to stay and is not contained to just one country or continent. Indeed, investors should open their minds and consider looking abroad, as China is among the world's biggest economies and it has a vast middle class. Furthermore, China's government is friendly towards clean energy initiatives. This puts EV companies at an advantage in this highly populated nation. For investors, some folks might say that the most obvious way to capitalize on China's EV industry is through a position in NIO. However, the smaller but equally ambitious automaker XPeng could provide some serious competition to NIO. XPeng began shipping cars to Norway in December of 2020. Other Chinese automakers have focused their initial overseas expansion on the country where government incentives have supported local demand for electric cars. BYD, backed by U.S. billionaire Warren Buffett, began shipping electric cars to Norway this year and aims to deliver 1,500 cars there by the end of the year. BYD also launched deliveries to the Dominican Republic, following a similar expansion to Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, Uruguay, Costa Rica, and the Bahamas in October. So there's quite some stiff competition from smaller EV-making companies. But we can't also say that NIO hasn't been growing. NIO opened a flagship store in Oslo, Norway this year and began delivering vehicles to the electric car-friendly country, where Chinese rivals XPeng and BYD have also shipped cars. In early November, Li, NIO's CEO, had said on an earnings call the company planned to enter 5 other countries in Europe next year in addition to Norway. Li also said that he expected NIO wouldn't begin delivering cars and selling other services in Germany until the latter part of next year. He didn't give a specific date. But it looks like the company is set to reach out to even bigger markets, with production also set to increase in 2022. There is so much to expect from this giant EV car maker. Watch out for NIO in 2022. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe and see you next time.